What's up, YouTube? This is the Barber Illuminati once again with another fresh one. I got my man here, Fabian the Barber, modeling for me today. We're gonna pop a quick video with the Wahl magic clip. That's it, really. There's not a whole lot to say. Shout out to Custom Made Barbershop in Jacksonville, Florida. What's up? He's on his way back from Costa Rica, vacationing with his woman. It's all good. But anyway, let's get back. I'm gonna pop this video right quick. As you already know, my old style of making videos. Let me see if I can lift them up right quick. It's kind of dark in here, but I'm gonna adjust everything nicely. If you're new to this channel, I recommend you subscribe right now. Yeah, this is Fabian the Barber at Marvelous Barber School LLC in Waukegan, Illinois. We are not hard to find. I always say that. We are not. Okay. I'm gonna adjust the lighting quickly, and then we're gonna go for it. As you can see, half of the fade has already been completed. I'm gonna make some adjustments here, and we're gonna go for it. I feel like this thing is dark, but at this point, there's not too much I can do. Oh, this is much better. All right, then we're gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna zoom in a little. Fabian is a little sleepy. It's all good. He sleeps on the job all the time. But it's alright. It's alright. I'm not gonna judge the guy. You know, some people sleep now. That's it. Some people sleep in the job, and that's it. Alright. Let's get back here. I'm gonna take the top down. He wants a number 6. I didn't even bring the number 6 this way. He wants a number 6 on top. Let's do the number 6 that I'm just gonna drop down. Put the fade on the side. Line them up, done. Alright. Number 6, Wahl. This video is being recorded at Marvelous Barber School LLC in Waukegan, Illinois. Like I said, we are not hard to find. If you're in the Lake County area, Lake County, Illinois, looking for a barber school to attend to, I recommend this place. This video will not be edited. The way I cut it is the way I will post it. That's it. Alright, I think I had enough for the 6 on top. Boom. Alright. Stay up, okay? On national television. All right, here we go. You can call this fade a high drop fade, medium drop fade, whatever you want to call it. The name doesn't matter. What really matters is the steps and how you put this haircut together. How high, how low a haircut is, it does not really matter. What the takeaway from this video here is a fitting technique I will apply to put this haircut together. That's just the bottom line. All right. Like I said, I think I said that in my last video. This channel is no longer all detachable blade channel. I realize the all detachable blade is not the best idea. A lot of people are afraid of the blades. It's all good. So what I'm going to start doing is I'll use whatever clipper that I like. By the way, my favorite adjustable clipper is the Wahl Magic Clip. That's my favorite. Out of all adjustable blade clipper out there, the Wahl Magic Clip is my favorite, in case you wanted to know. Shout out to Miguel Torres from out of Chicago. What's up? All right. Quickly, before I start with the first guideline, I'm going to taper in the sideburn very softly. Not a whole lot to do really. The beard is already short. Close, middle, open. We will not be doing the beard. This gentleman here is letting his beard grow. His beard caught on fire a few weeks ago. But it's all good. Still alive. All right, we're gonna, okay, basically how I'm gonna do the first guideline is very plain and simple. I'm gonna create a gap about an inch, a little bit less than an inch, and then I'm gonna apply open, middle, close, and use my the outliner to remove the bottom line, maybe add the shaver one more time, and that's it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing here. It's very plain and simple. The Barber Illuminati make haircutting very simple, nothing complicated. It's plain and simple. All right, here we go. First guideline. I'm not here to confuse you. Haircutting is fairly simple. So you better stop, okay? I'm watching you. Haircutting is very simple. If you find out what to do and do it to the best of your ability. Like I said, we have Fabian the Barber. I'm honored to be cutting his hair one more time. This man right here is a very respectable man. I'm happy to have him on my channel. That's it. All right, middle. After I create the first guideline, I place the lever in the middle, and I'm going middle into the gap. But the key is not to leave the gap, the remaining gap, too much wider. Which means when you do the open, for example, quickly, I'm not going to go into too much details. When you do the open, it's very important that you stay right under the line. When it's in the middle, don't go all the way up, just stay right in the middle. Leave a tiny little gap in between the two sections, like a dust. And then as you close, you do the same thing. And you include the bottom line in it. If the line still remains, you use your outliner to knock out the bottom line, and if you have to, apply the shaver one more time and move on. That's it. Okay. Enough of my talking. Let's get to it. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing since I distracted myself with the talking. This is middle. What's happening in this gap is open, middle, close. That's just the bottom line. Oh, shout out to Queens. I know you're watching. Your boy is here. All right, I'm going to apply the outliner to the bottom line to make it nice and smooth. By the way, I heard the Wahl company is coming out with a all detachable blade, classic 76. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on it. I would like to see how that come out. I saw it on Instagram some time ago, but I never physically seen the clipper. You know we're gonna see that clipper at the ABS. At the ABS coming up in April. Oh yeah, we're gonna see that clipper for the first time. And that's where I'm gonna buy it from. And if the Wahl company is serious about all detachable blades, that's where I come in. Okay, if they want to promote that thing, really, they need to call the Barber Illuminati. Really, if they want this clip to be successful. All right, I'm gonna move on to my second guideline. I'm gonna do that with my Speedo 0. It's equivalent to the Wahl 1.5. I'm gonna show it to you guys. From time to time, I use well, if you familiar to this channel, you'll know about this blade already. I mean guard already. Anyway, this is my Speedo 0 guard. I substitute for the Wahl 1.5 because I like this blade better. It cuts cleaner and the teeth is much closer than the 1.5. So this is my preferred guard rather than using the Wahl 1.5. I use the Speedo 0 to substitute. But anyway, let's get to it. Second guideline, I'm going to create a gap for the 1 guard. I'm going to create a guideline. This is the space I'm going to use the 1 for the 1. So the purpose of this 1.5, let's call it 1.5, is to create a gap for the 1. However high that I go with the 1.5, this is the high I'm gonna go with the 1 when I drop down to the 1. All right. If there's a line in front of that 1.5, no big deal. No big deal at all. All right. Now I'm gonna drop down to the 1. The 1 Wahl with the lever open. It's going to be open, middle, close in that section. Open, middle, close in that section. And then it's going to be a line right here at the end. I'm going to use the half guard to compensate, to bridge the gap between the 2 sections. All right, let's get to it. This is my 1 open. This video will not be edited. I know Fabian is trying his best to stay awake. It's okay. I appreciate that. This is middle. Get in there. Basically, when you set the lever on middle, you stay under the open. And when you close it, you stay under the middle. That's my best explanation. Again, I'm going to repeat the steps to make sure my blend is nice and soft. Open. Middle, close. This is the close. Boom. Now, I got my half guard on. The purpose of my half guard is to connect the 2 sections. That's it. So I'm going to start with my half guard closed. and then just go for the line. Here we go. It's very important that you use the front of the guard so you can right away begin to shift that line. Here we go. Front of the guard, half guard, close. They call it 1/16. Cool. It doesn't matter what you call it. Just do it. And I slightly open the half guard, and as I see fit, I'm going to massage the line out of there. Slight drop on the bone on that section, so I had to work a little extra hard. It's all good. Some shifts in on Fabian's bone, so that particular section I have to, you know, work my magic a little extra. Boom. All right, we're looking good. All right, I'm gonna put back my 1.5 and soften up this line out of there, this bolt out of there, and I'm gonna have to do some more work on the other side because I blended the side without removing the top. Once I remove the top, the blend has already been altered on the other side. So that's another story. Anyway, let me work on this section here. We'll take it from there. Here we go. This is my 1.5 close. I'm just gonna trigger play until I soften up this whole section. Here we go. I'm gonna start with it close. Tap, tap, tap. I still have the 1.5 close. I just want to soften up the bolt very lightly. The 1.5 is still closed. I'm going to open the 1.5 all the way and get in there a little bit more to soften up that section. I may have to put on that one more time. As you can see, I'm not digging in with the 1.5. I make sure that the guard is directed upward so the blend can stay right where it's at. Okay, I'm gonna put on the 1.5, one more time, just to massage this section a little softer by using the corners. I don't need to use full blades. You get too excited. Just the corners will do. Now you can see that section where there's a little drop here. I had to work a little extra hard, but it's all good. If you wonder why I spend so much time in this section, it's because the drop in the bone, I have to massage it real good to make sure my blend is nice and soft. All right, let's move on to the lining here. I don't want this to be a bit too long. All right, YouTube, this is the front hairline. This is what I'm working with. I'm gonna zoom in a little. Boom. Here we go. Let's get to it. You're gonna clearly see my style on how I put my lining together. Basically, I go in the center of the hairline. I create a section. I follow it as straight across as possible. Whether the lining is straight across, naturally or not, it doesn't matter. I do the same thing with every hairline. And that's it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep these hairlines as natural as possible, but I'm going to line them up. Boom. YouTube, this is how it's done. This is one side. Here comes the other side. Well, the angle may not be the best, but it's all good. Boom. All right, we're getting there. All right, let's check out this hairline here right quick. Adjust the camera one more time. Boom. All right, YouTube. I think this is it. Of course, there's a little alteration that needs to be done on the left side of the haircut because I took down the top. After I blend the top, it makes the other side look different. I'm going to do that off camera. However, YouTube, this is the cut. If you watch the video all the way this far, you really are a true fan. Please don't forget to look us up on Instagram. The name is Barber Illuminati.